5 Bitcoin mixer facts, next on your 4-Minute Crypto Daily News. Hey guys, welcome to the 4-Minute Crypto Show for your daily dose of crypto news. Now today's show is from a post by JP Butniks at Nultix.com, and it's brought to you by Turnkey Mining. Are you interested in mining crypto but have no idea how to start? Look at the turnkey solution offered at turnkeymining.com. Bitcoin lacks native privacy and anonymity. Its transactions are public for everyone to see and are broadcasted in real time. Now, to counter this problem, people often rely on mixing services to obtain at least a degree of privacy. There are a few aspects of coin mixers often overlooked by the average Bitcoin user, and I'm going to try to go over some of those now. Fact number 1, they're not just a tool for criminals. Most people seem to associate coin mixers with criminal laundering Bitcoin proceeds. Now, while that is a valid use case, there are many other reasons for using such tools and services. A lot of users and traders simply like to remain anonymous, and using a mixer service can help achieve that goal. Such a desire to remain anonymous mainly stems from a fear of public identification. More specifically, users are worried their Bitcoin holdings will be traced back to them, which might attract the wrong kind of attention. Now, while these users are far less common than people laundering criminal proceeds through coin mixers, it does show the model can be used for perfectly legitimate uses as well. Fact number 2, companies even use coin mixers. Coin mixers are quite appealing to many companies. While some firms have embraced Bitcoin payroll options, keeping specific information about recipients private is always preferable. Additionally, using a mixer will help companies mask the amounts they are paying their employees. Fact number 3, trust is critical. One of the most important points people often overlook is that one needs to trust the coin mixer to send their money to a specified address. Although this may not seem like an issue, removing taint from large sums of Bitcoin is rather problematic when using a mixer. After all, a site owner could always decide not to forward the coins to the given address. Significant trust is required, and trust is not easy to give or earn over the internet. Fact number 4, a Bitcoin mixer is not free. Unlike traditional Bitcoin transactions, using a Bitcoin mixer is pretty expensive. On top of paying transaction fees, service providers usually charge anywhere from 1% to 3% in fees based on the amount being mixed. If you were to try to mix 100 Bitcoins on one go, you would lose up to 3 Bitcoins in the process. It's a really steep price to pay, although for some who genuinely want privacy or anonymity, it can still be worth it. Fact number 5, government intervention. Although one could use coin mixers to avoid government intervention, these services also tend to have the opposite effect. They make it easier for criminals to launder proceeds in an anonymous manner, which makes government officials even more intent on shutting down these types of services. Cracking down on coin mixers is difficult since most of them reside on the deep web. Now, I would normally ask you to let me know if you've ever used a Bitcoin mixer, but I assume that no one is going to admit it. So I must admit, I knew there was probably such a thing as coin mixers, but was not really truly aware of them until I did this research. So let me know your thoughts on Twitter. On Twitter, I'm at Gary Leland. If you've enjoyed today's show, please subscribe and add a comment. That'll really help us more than you actually realize. And please join me every weekday for a new episode of 4-Minute Crypto. This is a CryptoCousins.com production.